Credit card versus debit card, what millionaires actually use, and why you should too. Have you ever wondered what the wealthy really use when they pay for things? Is it the good old debit card that pulls money straight from their bank? Or the credit card that everyone warns you about? Well, here's the truth. Millionaires don't swipe like the rest of us. And no, it's not because they're careless with money. It's because they understand how to use the system to their advantage. In this video, I'm going to show you why the rich almost always choose credit cards over debit, how it helps them protect their money, build wealth, and earn free rewards, and more importantly, how you can start doing the same, even if you're living paycheck to paycheck right now. Let's break it down. Part 1. Understanding the basics. First, let's get super clear on the difference between the two. A debit card pulls money straight from your bank account. You spend, it disappears. That's it. A credit card lets you borrow from the bank or card issuer, and you pay it back later, ideally on time and in full to avoid paying interest. Here's where most people get it wrong. They assume debit cards are safer because it's their own money. It feels like you're in control. But wealthy people, they see that as a risk. They know that using a credit card the smart way gives them more control, not less. And it opens doors that debit cards simply can't. Part 2. Millionaires use credit for protection. Let's talk about fraud protection. Imagine this. Someone gets access to your debit card info and drains your checking account. That's your actual money. Gone. You might eventually get it back, but it could take weeks. And in the meantime, you're stuck with bounced bills and no cash. Now compare that with a credit card. If someone makes fraudulent charges, you just report it. And in most cases, you're not responsible for a single cent. Why? Because that wasn't your money, it was the bank's. Millionaires understand this deeply. They don't like putting their real cash at risk, especially online or in uncertain situations. That's why many of them never use debit for day-to-day spending. Part 3. Credit cards as a wealth tool. But protection is just the start. Credit cards also act as a wealth-building machine if used the right way. Here's what many millionaires do. They use credit cards to earn cash back, airline miles, hotel stays, and even access to airport lounges and VIP events. All from spending money they were already going to spend anyway. Let's say you spend $1,000 on groceries, gas, and bills. With a debit card, you get nothing. With a good rewards credit card, you might get $20 or $30 worth of points, miles, or perks for free. Multiply that over a year or two, that's hundreds or even thousands of dollars in value, without spending extra. The rich don't use credit cards to buy luxury. They use them to get luxury for free. That's a mindset shift. Part 4. Credit builds wealth, debit doesn't. And here's something that most people completely overlook. Your debit card does absolutely nothing for your credit score. No matter how responsibly you use it, your bank doesn't report it to credit bureaus. It's invisible in the eyes of lenders. But credit cards, they're a different story. When you pay your bill on time, keep your balance low, maintain a long credit history, you're building a powerful credit profile, and that leads to lower mortgage rates, better car loans, higher chances of getting business funding, approval for high-limit cards with even better rewards. Millionaires don't just use credit for today. They use it to position themselves for tomorrow's opportunities. See Part 5. The common misuse trap. Now, let's be real for a second. Most people get into trouble with credit cards. They overspend, carry balances, and rack up interest. That's not what millionaires do. They don't treat credit cards like free money. They use them like a smart financial tool, only spending what they can afford and paying the full balance every single month. This way, they get all the rewards, all the protection, all the credit building, without ever paying interest. So yes, credit cards can be dangerous, but only if you don't have a plan. Millionaires have a plan, and they follow it with discipline. So here's the real takeaway. Millionaires choose credit over debit, not because they're reckless, but because they're intentional. They use credit cards to protect their money. They use them to build and maintain great credit. They use them to earn rewards on money they were going to spend anyway. And most importantly, they never let credit control them. You don't have to be a millionaire to do the same. You just need the right mindset and the right habits. So next time you pull out your debit card, ask yourself, am I playing defense or offense? If you got value from this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more smart, no BS money tips that actually help you grow.